guys, it's me, Mrs. T. It has been so long since I've done like a day in the life type vlog, and so I'm gonna do one today. Now, I have big news. This is me vlogging right now in my brand new car. Hubby totally surprised me with an early Valentine's Day gift. It is a Dodge Durango, which I have been eyeballing forever. I used to have an Infiniti QX56, which was an 8-passenger and a truck. I love trucks. I never want to go back to a car, but I also don't like minivans. But the Dodge Durango is like the great combination of the two. Unfortunately, a lot of car makers are not making like true truck style cars anymore. All of the body styles seem to be going into that more rounded crossover type look. But the Dodge Durango, for me,
the speed limit is 65 miles per hour. Yeah,
hubby put that on there. He's trying to be funny. He wants to make sure I don't get any speeding tickets because I have a slight lead foot, people. But the thing for the Durango with me is that it looks sexy. I absolutely love the front part of the car. The grille is like, ooh. And I still have my seating that I love, and I'm still driving a truck, and I got all the new stuff. Like, it's brand new. It's a 2015. Nobody else has owned it. This is my very first car that nobody else has owned. All my other cars were new to me. So I'm like in total awe of that in itself. Getting to play with all the new gadgets and features is just totally awesome. If you guys want, after I've driven it for a while, since I haven't had it very long, I can do like a video review of it if you're interested. So let me know that down below. But what I'm doing today is I'm actually driving to Durham, which is about an hour and a half, and unfortunately,
to exit the highway in 2 miles.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I am running late. As you can tell, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm using my GPS. It's actually a vision board party type thing hosted by the Where to Be Society with Jen from jenani.com and Essence from Essence Heals. And I'm so excited because I know what vision boards are. I've watched a bunch of videos on how to make vision boards, but I've never actually made one. And I think it's going to be totally fun and cool and a great way to set my goals and keep them for the upcoming year, to have something visual to look at all the time. So I'm excited. That's where I'm heading. It's supposed to start at 11. It is now 10. And like I said, it's an hour and 25-minute ride. So I'm kind of pushing it. I hate being late. For me, late is being on time. Like, I always like to be like 15 minutes early, and right now I don't think that's gonna happen today, but hopefully it's not that big a deal. What else do I want to tell you guys? I am gonna share part of the vision board party with you guys because it is with other bloggers, so hopefully they won't mind if I video throughout and share little snippets with you guys. So I can't wait to do that. Where to Be Society, yeah, is a Facebook group set up by, like I said, Jen and Essence, and they basically keep us all aware of the events happening in the Triangle area, Durham, Raleigh. I can't think of the other part of the triangle, but they like tell us about events. They host events. So I will leave the link for the Facebook group down below. It is a closed group, but if you would like to join, just let them know and they will review and possibly bring you in. It's an awesome group to be in, especially if you live in this area of North Carolina.
23 miles.
Sorry guys, you guys have to hear her because I need to know where I'm going. But I will come back to you later once I arrive and to share with you the vision board party. And I can't wait. Talk to you then. So we're here today with the Where to Be Society, and we're doing our very first vision board party. That is Jen, one of our founders. And we have Essence from Essence Heals, who is our other founder. And I'm so excited to get ready with these lovely ladies. We have magazines galore, people. And yes, that is my coffee. I did not make it to Starbucks, but I had to get some from somewhere.
So your vision board today is an advertisement for your life, what you want to grab hold of, what you want to see for your future. So I don't think it's just, of course we know there's no magic in the vision board itself, but actually this is so important what we're doing today. We're taking a very important act of faith. We're putting something in motion, and we will give it them permission to speak to us. That's why words are so important. You can't really just say anything. are negative or they're positive. So for me, this vision board, I'm so excited because it's going to set something in motion for me. When I was in high school, in 1992, I graduated from high school, and they had us to write down what we thought we would be doing as a first occupation, and number 2 as a second occupation. I keep everything. I always have. I just store stuff. I'm not really a hoarder kind of semi. Not really. Pray for me. But anyway, I found it the other day, and I said, oh my goodness. So without even having paid attention to it, that day that I set it in motion in 1992, it actually has spoke and took its own route in my life, even though that's not really what I wanted. I didn't know then. Number 1, I wrote down telecommunications. I have worked in telecommunications for 18 years. Number 2, I wrote down communications, which I have my side business, which is the videography piece. And I had no idea, but because I set something in motion that day, because that's just what I thought I did. And I've never really rewritten anything like that since, but now I'm ready to. So today, when you take this step of faith and say, these are the things that I want to come forth in my life, know that you're set something in motion. You will have to protect it, because as she was saying, we've grown now. We got bills. There's different stuff going on. So we know that tomorrow, some of the things that are written down are not going to come to pass. But that's your vision. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. You have a responsibility to protect that. So when it begins to speak to you, you speak back to it. Essence asks you, do you look at it? I hope that when you make this today, that you put it somewhere that is going to be in your face. Yes, we get busy. Life is busy. All kind of obstacles, ups and downs, and trials and tests. That's how life is designed for you. But you are all so creative and made to overcome. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to all make it to where we're going. I know that I'm among millionaires. Like, I know that, you know. And although I'm not like, you know, a fab blogger or whatever, I know some people who are, so I can reach out to them, and that's who I can ask.
That's a fab blogger.
Her. Like, I know I'll be talking to Miss T because, like, she knows her stuff. Hey! You know, but we're all connected for a reason. That's why I'm so excited about this group. So, Steve Harvey suggested, even for him, his vision board, he takes a picture of it and he has it on his phone. And when he has a bad day, he said he just throws through and be like, well, this is what's happening today, but I know this is what's coming too. So, he's huge on vision board. So, I want you to dream absolutely impossible. But then you have a responsibility to protect it with your words and what people say to you. I have a best friend. We've been friends since high school. And so she called me one day, we were talking about something. And now that I'm recording, girl, you're too old. Shut her down. Shut her down. And she hasn't said this since. Now she's coming in line with, well, when you, whatever, that's what I thought. See, that's why you don't get to come into that space. So you have a responsibility to protect it. So within itself, we know that it doesn't have any power. But you're the one who activates it by your faith, by speaking to it. I talk to myself all the time. I'm an only child, so I've kind of always done that. I'm not crazy. My grandmama said, only if you answer yourself be concerned.
Mine said the same thing. She said when you start responding, that's what
right, all the time. So often, and I've done this as a child, often in the mirror I would practice like I was presenting to a large meeting or whatever. And I still do that today. I act like I'm on CNN or reporting. But see, half of that, it has been in my mind, and I've been talking to Jen and different people because I said I want to start blogging. My blogging is a little bit different because I like the reporting style. That's just like what I do and what I've always done. I've never really moved on that. Well, this is the year to do it. So part of my vision board needs to state that, and then I'm going to act like this stuff. So ladies, join with me on this new journey, okay? Thank you so much.